So let's take a moment to ground. My phone's going nuts. Oh, oh, oh Lord. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Um, my comedic counterpart, my father, is he's in the other room, and he just shut it off. Just shut the internet off. I'm around the corner. I'm like, "What you doing?" Working on the internet. Right? Right? I'm like, dude. Hey, Tanya. He just shut off. He shut off the internet. I'm working here. Oh, shit. He won't come in here now. I guarantee it. You're like, I ain't going in there. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay. Are you live only on YouTube? No, we are on a couple sites right now. We are on YouTube, we are on da-dum, 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 I think My Mystical Life and a group. Yeah. Tanya, I was doing a class. I was like, we were getting ready to go move into, and anyways, Bill shut off the internet. Boom. That happened. Uh, oh no, yeah, what? There's no sense in getting upset. It was just funny. I'm like, live on Facebook. That's why it's so weird. It wasn't saying live on Facebook. Oh, it's because you probably saw the one that was cut off, and then we're back again. Yeah, it's fun. So anyways, I don't remember where I was. I jumped back on as soon as the internet came back on. So, boom, right? Thanks. So anyhow, it's all good. It's all good. It just happens. Whatever happens, happens, right? It's funny. It's funny. We actually went to dinner, and he's a little tired. So we went to dinner. He wanted to go try the new Mexican restaurant. It was really good. It was good. They put broccoli in my stir fry, or in my fajitas. I was like, not to be a fajita snob, but if we go to, we've been Mexican restaurants all over, wherever we go, and I'm like, you don't put broccoli in fajitas. Okay, onward. Oh, for onward. Um, so we're gonna do, you guys, is we do have, um, I am gonna try and open this up so everybody can, he's gonna be so apologetic. So we can have people come on that have, I know, right? But I like broccoli. I do, but not in my stir, not in my fajitas. They put cauliflower and broccoli in and squash in my fajitas, and I was like, if I wanted to get my vegetable on, I would have had stir-fried vegetables. I'd gone someplace else. I wanted to get my peppers and onions on. It's a filler. Yeah, it was a filler. I was like, Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to have people come on. I will put the link out here. So if you guys have something you want other people to guess and work and settle into that energy and figure out some of the background behind it, that's how we're going to do that this evening. So I know it's legit weird for Mexican food. It was. It was good, but all the good stuff was at the bottom, and then you have broccoli on top of it. Okay. Hi, Tanya. I know. Okay, so we don't need no stinking broccoli. I like broccoli. I do. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna put the link out, and if you guys have something you want to share and have other everybody, you have to know the history on it, right? So you need to be able to hold it up in front of everybody. Now, I know that I said this moon energy is wild. It's been wild here. Um, you want to hold it in your hand, right? So you want to hold an object in your hand, get a feel for the energy. Think about an energy ball and, just holding that within that. I know where to go, where to go. So you're going to want to hold the object in your hand. Now, what happens when you are not in person, right? What happens when you're not in person? So say I have an object, right? An object, a little amethyst half moon object. I have an object. Bill turned off the internet, just like, oh, you're done. He's very apologetic. Oh, he's like, oh shit. So, if you don't have this object that you can hold it in your hand, energy is infinite, right? Cannot be created, cannot be destroyed, always has been, always will be, right? So, all you have to do at a distance like this is visualize this in your hand. Visualize it in your hand. And I actually like to visualize, like, this is just me though. If I'm going to work with psychometry, I'm going to work with it and I'm going to really settle into that energy, and I'm going to envision and imagine and feel that in the palm of my hand, right? And I'm going to work on trying to pick up anything I get from it. Now, let me be very clear here. You do not have to pick up a vision. You don't have to pick up clairvoyance. You can pick up a feeling, you can pick up a sound, just an instant knowing can come from it as well, right? Bill was astral projecting. I should say, bring your ass in here. You have some accounting to do. So, what we're going to do, and this, I don't have anything here. I have one thing here. I have one thing here, but I don't know. I mean, I have one thing and we'll practice with that. Well, that's not a very good thing to practice with. Very uninteresting, you guys. I didn't anticipate being here, so I don't have a lot here. So let's just bring someone on. Well, if I'm gonna put the link out here, you guys, doesn't mean everybody's gonna get up here, but some people can get on and some people can't. It depends upon software and stuff like that. That's the link. Don't pick a crystal. No, I'm not picking a crystal. That's the link. And I would get a lot of hate if I put this up here. And I only have one thing. I have one thing, and I don't know why it's with me, but I have one thing. But I'm not going to put it up here. I'll get a lot of hate about it. I don't need that in my life. I don't need that in my life. So that's the link, you guys. If you guys want to come on, I'll see you pop up in my left if you can get it to go through, and we'll let you share what your object is, and other people can guess what your object is. So I already have one person on here. She has an object. I saw her post that earlier. I'm going to bring Sherry on and see what Sherry has. Now, I don't want any information, Sherry, from you. We don't talk about what it is. We don't talk about where it came from or anything like that. So they go into this totally blind. Okay, so I'm going to pop on Sherry.
Hi.
Hi, Sherry. How are you?
Pretty good. And you?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. Thank you. Now that we're back on. So, so what we're going to do, you guys, is what's your object, Sherry? What's your object?
This is it right here. Just
Oh,
hang on a sec.
yeah, okay.
There we go.
Can you get it a little closer to the screen? All right, everybody, can you kind of see that and visualize that in the palm of your hand? I do see you, Maria. We'll pull you up next. And I think you could probably take it down because I know it's probably difficult to hold it up there. So everybody, kind of sit with that for a second. Sit with that object for a second in your mind and see what you come up with. What does it do? You pick up a, um, you're going to want to sit and come to that nice calm space and think of that object as if it was sitting in the palm of your hand. And what do you guys come up with? And you just start commenting, you guys. And actually, what we'll do is we'll have Sherry. Can you see the stream of comments, Sherry?
No, I can't.
Okay, I'll read out the comments as they come up, as to what they feel like they're picking up from it.
Okay.
As long as I still have internet. I swear to God, it just cracked me up. I was like, oh shit. Okay, can you hold the object up again? And I'm going to ask, is that metal?
Yes.
Okay, it is metal. Okay. I wish I had a way to take a picture of that. Okay, so what do you guys pick up from this? And what I'd like to do, okay, you could probably drop it, put it down. What I'd like to do, you guys, is it associated to a person? And then if you feel like it could be associated to somebody, then who? Time frame. What was the associate? Was it a gift? Things like that. So that is the kind of stuff you want to bring across. So here's what I have. And don't give yays or nays on any of this yet. Just kind of take it in, and we'll go at the end of it, because if you give yays or nays, then people are, they kind of form opinions then. I have one person says horse and something with England. Tanya's like, I had one job. Okay. You're fine, Tanya. I have, it's a shield. Family crest. Another person says it's your father's medal from World War One. It's a Catholic medal. Someone else gets grandmother. Keep going, you guys. Just talk about what you pick up. Don't second guess the information that you're picking up, because if you're doing that, you're living in ego. You don't want to do that. You want to just information, bring it across. Katrina says family heirloom. Dolores says belonged to an uncle. It is, you guys, if you're monitoring what's coming out of your mouth when you're doing this, it really makes it much more difficult on you, because you're like, I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be the one person that got something wrong. I got to tell you, we're never totally right all the time, right? This is me relying on people texting me to let me know that I've done something that isn't working. Okay. Okay. Um, let's see. She has not had it for a very long time, Regina says. Lisa Phillips says, I don't think it's from a man. I don't think it's from a man who died early. Do you mean, Lisa Phillips, do you mean that somebody lived a long time? I think it's from a man who died early. Okay, gotcha. Candy Nicely says 1980s. It's from the 80s. And Christine Emerson believes it's from the 40s. Passed down 2 times is what Dolores says. And Christine Emerson says German. I know this is a lot of stuff I'm throwing at you. But it's you'll know what's relevant and what's not relevant. You don't have to remember who said what. They'll know. Candy Nicely says there was a pink ribbon involved with it. And Katrina McCabe says she would say it's from the 30s. Does any of this sound right?
Some of it is.
Okay, some of it is. All right. So let's call that a wrap on that particular piece. Christine Emerson's the last one, and we're going to take. It says family crest passed down generations. So we're going to go ahead, and can you tell us about your object?
My object I received when I was 10. It belonged to my grandfather.
Okay.
He was in the Canadian military, Royal Winnipeg Rifles.
Okay.
And this was his cap badge. And he was actually enlisted from 1942 to 1946.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And that's a
Yeah.
really incredible object to have. Was it stored in a jewelry box?
Yes.
Yes, okay. That's what somebody said, so it's stored in a jewelry box. So you guys give a shout out in the comments. Who feels like they hit on a piece of information? Who feels like they hit on a piece of information? Because I'm not going to be able to scroll through and do all that. Um, you guys have to let us know. Brenda's like, I did great. But as that's what we do, you guys. We just kind of put that information out there. Regina says, I know Regina said it was stored in a jewelry box and probably a couple other things as well. So once we start stepping out of our comfort zone and just putting that information out there, at least I got the years right. That's a win, right, Christine? Here comes Beth.
And he did spend time in London, Germany, and Holland.
Oh,
So some of you got
gotcha.
that
Okay.
right.
Awesome. Awesome. Very, very good. Brenda said grandfather around World War One and passed down to her. Yeah, very good. Um, Brenda says I went straight to what I was told. Like you said, you have to just look. It's the killer of internet.
Hi.
How you doing?
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Um, is she wearing a clear crystal? Are you wearing a clear crystal on your body?
I have a black tourmaline on.
Oh, she has black tourmaline on. Got German right too. Look at you bringing in chocolate. Okay. All right. So that one, awesome, you guys. I think we did a great job on. You guys did a great job on that one. That's great. Awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you so much,
Thanks.
Sherry. That
Thank
was
you.
fun. All right. We'll talk to you again. Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Look, the internet killer. Hi, Bill. Okay. All right. We're gonna bring on Maria. And you guys, here's the link. Here's the link. I know Nancy posted it, but some sites she's not on. So here's the link. Say hi, Bill.
Howdy.
Okay. They're like, oh, good, he came on. It's the least he can do for killing the internet.
I'm trying to fix it.
All right. All right. So moving on, you guys, everybody says hi, Bill. And let's talk to Maria. Hi, Maria.
Hi, Maria.
Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You're muted. Oh yeah, we just got a laugh, right?
What?
We were just laughing about the internet. Did Maria freeze?
I guess.
Maria, you froze. Is there nobody else? Camera ready? Oh, can I hear you now? Mm-mm.
Your volume all the way up?
I can't hear. She's muted on her end.
Oh. Tried.
Right, we can see the object, but we need her to be able to validate. Hmm. Mm-mm. I can't hear you. Yeah, no talkie. No. Is there a mute button? You're on your phone, right? Mm. No.
You can. Ain't nothing you can do on your end.
I can't do anything over here. It's just a matter of trying to figure out our phones and stuff, our electronics.
Gotcha.
Bill wants to kill the TV.
Yeah. With a big gun.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Go ahead and hold your object up for. And boom, she was gone. Okay, does anybody else want to? I saw it for a moment, but does anybody else want to show and tell what their object is? Does anybody want to share their object on the screen so that we can? Oopsies. Some looks like a little speaker with an X on it. Yeah, I can't tell her what it looks like because everybody's is so varied. Anybody else want to share their object to do psychometry? Man, I thought I'd have a bunch of people jumping on this tonight, being like, "Woohoo! I want to show my stuff," in a very PG-13 kind of way. It's always bad when the TV won't work. Yeah, he was talking about shooting it, and I was like, no,
Just a little.
no, yeah. I don't have anything to. I have one thing to share. I have one thing to share. You have a great story too, and see, I can't share. Okay. Okay. All right, I have a piece. I have a piece. So you guys don't forget, I guess I got to move to the computer.
Oh, okay.
Tanya's gonna move the computer. So we're gonna work on Bill's while she's moving to her computer. And this is a piece of jewelry. Piece of jewelry, right? I've got to get it so that it's not looking at my face. There we go. We have a piece of jewelry. Okay. So just put that in the palm of your hands mentally, you guys, and start pulling information off of it. What's its significance? What is it? What's the memories associated with it? All those good things, right? Piece of jewelry. It wants to focus on my face, so it's a problem. All right, go. And go.
Let that come off.
He says that. Oh, I'm not supposed to tell anybody that.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you guys pick up from that? What do you guys pick up from that? You're not allowed to say anything. You can't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
You can't say anything. You have to wait until everybody comes in with their answers, and then
Okay.
you can talk about it. Okay. So, what do you guys pick up from that particular piece?
The other lady with the long.
Not you.
Oh,
An
okay.
older lady with long white hair.
Uh-huh.
Not you.
Okay.
It's from an elder. It's from an elder. Passed down. Construction, house builder, man's signet ring. I get Civil War for some reason. Family ring. 1970s symbolizes something from nature, belongs to Bill. Yes, it does belong to Bill. I will validate that it does belong to Bill. Gift from a pagan teacher. When I imagined it in my hand got very warm and I smell men's cologne. That's really funny, Michelle Robinson. I'll tell you why in a little bit.
She's good.
A silver ring given to you by a man, which signifies outer space, etc. Pagan times. A person found it at an unusual store, didn't pay much. Keep going, y'all. Keep going. You ever been to medieval times restaurant where you sit in there and they do the Camelot thing in the middle, and then you eat turkey drums? Have you been to one of those?
I can't remember where.
I wonder if
Oh, I
they have
remember
them.
where. In Dallas.
Oh, they have one in Dallas? Do
Sure
they
do.
really?
Yep, yep,
I've
yep,
always
yep,
wanted
yep.
to go to one. Dark the Moon. Tried, can't get on. Sorry, guys. Oh, there's Tanya. I see. Hi, Tanya. Just a minute. Let's finish over here. Let's see. Dark Moon, New Mexico. It's very magical and powerful. A found object. Side. Nature, water, healer. A pagan wears this piece. It is focused for concentration and peace, honoring some significant incident. Okay, let's end it with Nancy. We're going to end it up for Nancy on this one. And Mr. Bill can give the information on this particular piece and validate some of the stuff that has come across.
Okay, you can hold the ring.
Okay.
As you
Hopefully.
can see, there's two parts to the ring. One is long and slender, and the other one is broader across the shoulders and a little bit wider on the outside. One signifies the female, which is the slender little centerpiece. The outside represents the male, and moi, and it is the signification of an elder in the craft, at least within my group and groups, and uh, it is a piece of meditative jewelry for sure, but it's mostly for me. It's my thing. I had it made down at a local jewelry.
So I can validate he is an elder in the craft. Um, he is a water. He is a water energy, definitely. I don't know if he knows that or not, but he does now. He's a
Oh, okay.
water energy. It was specially designed for you. Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
would say that is absolutely legit, and that. Oh, and he has the matching piece on his necklace.
Yes.
Didn't know that. Didn't know that. Okay, you guys, look. It is the beautiful. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna say that too. Christine Emerson. He's a healer, as well. Yeah. Um, and here, look at this. Look at this.
Yeah, the blue bag lady that we made.
I can't hear.
She says she looks like the bag lady. Hold on.
He's gonna be
Right.
off of work.
There.
Off back in the office.
You're back in the office. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
Okay.
Okay.
I need
This
to go swim.
this is Tanya.
Hello, Tanya.
This is Tanya. She's
Hi,
like
Tanya.
incredible. She is the teacher of the Tarot class that Sam's taking at the end of the month,
Okay.
and that I took. And are you full up on your Tarot class?
That's 3 more spots.
Oh, you guys, honestly, if you guys are looking for a great class to take, where do they go, Tanya?
Just go to harmoniafriends.com and you'll
Harmonia
find
Friends?
go there.
Okay.
It starts next week.
Okay. harmoniafriends.com, you guys, we really recommend it. There's several of us on the video here that have taken her class way off the chain. It is a great class. She's a great teacher. We highly, highly recommend it. Oh, real quickly, why was it funny about the cologne and my hand getting warm? It's so funny because when he come out of the shower today, he just smelled like, he smelled really good. He come out of the shower, he come walking to the house, I'm like, wow, Bill smells good today. Not that he smells bad any the other day, but I was just like, wow, okay, all right. He's got some cologne on. So, you don't have cologne on?
No, I never work alone.
Hairspray?
Deodorant spray.
Oh, deodorant?
Yeah.
Deodorant's a
You
good
caught me
idea.
going. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Here's Tanya's object, you guys. Here's Tanya's object. Can you come closer? Closer. No.
Can't see the detail.
It's a locket.
Oh.
It's a locket. It looks like a carved locket. All right, you guys, go. What do you guys pick up? It is a carved locket.
I couldn't make out the carving on the locket though.
Yeah, it looked like florals. It's hard to. The lighting is kind
Oh,
of.
okay.
Okay,
All right.
you're good. She's like, I don't want to
Yeah.
get too close to that. Feel like a bag lady.
I'm trying to get the not to go off.
People are just jealous because I have this
Yeah,
wonderful hair.
that's it. Okay, so what do you guys pick up off of Tanya's locket? What do you guys pick up of Tanya's locket? I'm gonna type mine. I'm gonna write mine here.
Oh, good.
So I don't forget. Okay. Heather's like, you have wonderful hair. Uh, uh, is it a feather symbol? Katrina would like to know if it's a feather symbol. Christina Emerson says 1980s, 1990s. It might have been a gift. I hear grandmother was a gift. It has a sweet floral smell on the inside, is what somebody says. And the people are typing, and she doesn't wear it often. I would hear that she doesn't wear it often. Birthday gift. Picture of an elder woman, a grandmother. Is there photos in it? Photo of a loved one inside. Hi, Deborah Campbell, where you're doing psychometry. Heather Johns says, I smell flowers, sweet smelling. Mom, a gift, you've had it a long time. Yeah, okay. Bill says, can I read that?
Mhm.
Okay. Bill says, gift from someone special that is far away, is long way away. I think that's relevant. Best friend's locket, significant piece to you. 1920s and 1930s was given to you by your grandmother as a very special, significant piece with real flower put inside originally. Um, you got it when you were a young teen on hearing to tell her to put it under her pillow. Mother or grandmother purchased secondhand because it spoke to you. Was her grandmother's photo of you and grandparents inside smells sweet of lilac. A lot of people are picking up on the smell of it. Um, Given from someone who passed away and owned by a short female. I'm going to throw my hat in the ring and say that I believe this is somebody that you've worked with mediumistically, that I pick up a flower smell as well. I want to go with grandmother, and I want to say that there's a warm hug attached to it, and I hope you feel that, and I hope that that is something that every step you take during the day resonates with you, because I want to cry because somebody's picking you up by the underneath your arms and saying, let's walk together. I need you to know you're never walking alone. That's what I have from it. So can you validate anything? I get purple jasmine, and people are saying lilacs, purple jasmine.
Well, so many people were stuck on a medical levels. So this is actually, it was my grandmother's locket, but inside is my mother and her brother. When her mom died, her brother gave her this locket as a birthday gift. He lives in Germany. She lived in the United States. So he mailed it out. And so it was my grandmother's, but it was my mom. I took it from my mom.
Awesome. Okay.
And significant of rural sense, mom, she was always in back with me.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Wow, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
Especially if it's got a lot of history to it. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for filling that. And that was a really good one, because I think a lot of people were able to pick up energy from that. And you're a wonderful source of energy anyway, so you kind of have that boosting energy that people connect with really well. Which is why her classes are really, really amazing. harmoniafriends.com. Great class. She's just great.
I appreciate it.
I've not been on very much, so I haven't seen you very often. I'm like, hi, Tanya. How are you?
I know. I hear you.
Yes, and everybody says your energy helps as well. It really kind of pushes that energy out there. So thank you. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Have a good evening.
You
It's right
too.
there. Okay, thank you. All right. Bye. All right, guys. It's not that hard, is it? Look at that. Brenda's like, yes, we did good. I think you guys did great. It is an amazing thing to be able to, you don't have to have it in your hand. You don't have to have it in your hand. You can energetically access it and go from there. So I'm going to give you my piece, and don't, okay, I'm going to give you my piece, and you guys can give me what you pick up from this piece, and it should be very interesting, and we'll see what you get. I want you guys to just kind of soak in the energy of it, and then move forward from there. Just what do you get associated with it? I know it's a very random piece. People are like, what in the hell is that? What is it? What do you pick up from that? I'll be interested to see what you guys get.
I got something from somebody. I picked up being there's somebody out there that's got a pocket knife, a small pocket knife,
Mm-hmm.
that they keep in their pocket and they jostle it around all the time. It's sort of a good look piece to them. I don't know.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
No, we're gonna make a psychic out of you yet.
Oh.
Someone said bone. I feel warm, almost hot. Beach, Hawaii, a rabbit hole. I see being worn on the coat. Vertebrae made from a bracelet or a pendant. Keep going, you guys. Why you keep bringing me chocolate, man? You know what? I'm gonna give you a stretch. This one give me a stretch. Mm-hmm. I have Native American. Found at a retail store. It keeps moving. That needs to stop. Stop. Really, guys? Stop. Okay. Hair accessory, bone-like material, desert, driftwood, hair accessory. Your husband gave you Lindor chocolates? Mm. African bone, beach given to you by random sellers, circle of life, old, from horse ornament. A couple more. Looks like ivory.
Better not be from this formula.
I will tell you guys what it is. It is ivory. And it's ivory, and it did come in a pair. It was a pair of earrings. It was a pair of earrings. This is very old. Um, and it was worn by my mother. I have pictures of her with a beehive with these earrings in. Sadly, the other one broke. It became very brittle and it broke. Why I've held on to this one, I don't know. I guess it's very kind of a sacred piece to me. I just felt bad for it. And I've held on to it because, well, what else are you going to do to it? You know, but it is a piece of ivory. It is from the 70s. So you can understand that it's probably not the most ethical thing on the planet. That's what I originally thought, pendant, but it didn't feel right. Yeah, it is awesome. I agree with you, Tanya. It's a keeper. It has an energy that goes with it that is really big. Okay. And it's just something I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it, but I'm terrified to do anything with it. Oh, you did good again, right, guys? Right? Absolutely. I'm not sure what to do with it. But it sits in my jewelry box, and it just has a place. It has history. You're totally right. It does have history, and it's just neat that I can. There's a picture with my mom wearing it. Yeah, right. Where did I get it? From my mother? It's my mom's. Mr. Fry says, "Good evening, Mr. Bill, and you too. Good evening, my husband. If you can't use the stream, can you send a pic of? If you can't use the stream, can we send a pic of our object to you? It's not possible to do on this forum. I'm so sorry. I can't take pictures on here for some reason without downloading them and then re-uploading them. Blah blah blah. You should turn it into a coat ornament. I'm afraid that it would bust. The other one just kind of disintegrated, so I'm afraid to do much with it. I could have made it into a pendant, but I don't know. I'm curious where the ivory might have originated from. We're going to say
South Africa.
South Africa. Yeah, that'd be about right. Yeah, that'd be about right. Um, put a backing on it.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
Or a rim around it so it won't let it get jostle around.
I could put a sterling silver. I could put it into make a big cab cup for it.
There you go.
And put a, ooh, that's a good idea. I could make a big cab cup, a cabochon cup for it, and put a stone in the middle of it, and just, that would probably be that would be a good idea. Okay, good idea. I can't see who that is. Just says Facebook user. Put a backing on it. Who is that? History Tanya Lee's fun thing. Do you have any Native American items nearby?
Thought I did.
Hold on. I have the psychometry object, you guys. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. Hold, please. Monologue for me.
I don't know what to say. Hi, I'm Bill. She's done run away from y'all. So, anyhow, we're in Texas. Has anybody out there ever been to Texas before? Okay. Nobody's been to Texas. That's a dang shame. Oh, wait a minute.
Did you break something?
No, no, I don't think so.
I can't touch the screen to save my soul or something goes away.
No.
It's the way it happens. Okay. So, you guys. All right. Brace yourselves. All right. Get ready for some work. Get some intuitive work going on, right? Okay. Is a walrus? It is not walrus.
Okay.
It is not walrus. It is not walrus, honey.
Nobody can see it.
No, he was asking if the tusk was a walrus.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'm making sure. Hi, Liz Caputa. Okay, so here we go. All right. You're from Amarillo.
Ah,
Amarillo by
that's north of
morning.
I-10 though.
Is that Amarillo by morning?
Yeah,
Amarillo. Okay. Houston.
that's north. Yeah,
Christine,
I-10
are
north.
you at Emerson? You're up in cold land. You're up. What's Houston, Texas? Oh, you've been to Houston. Okay.
Oh,
Edwin lives in Texas. Yep, Edwin lives in Texas.
he knows I'd like to be a
No.
real human being.
No, but I have friends there. Lisa's been to Texas, Saskatchewan. She lives in Saskatchewan.
That's a little far away.
Yeah, a little bit far away.
But, and it snows up there, you know.
Place it on paper and do automatic water art. Make it part of a healing painting. Ooh, right?
No.
Psychometry object of the year. I've been to Texas several times. My ex lives in Texas. Fry, you better be careful with that. I sang with the Jackson Symphony Orchestra in Houston. Oh, cool. Liz is correct. Yeah, like add it, but don't actually paint it. Bob Ross. Have you guys tried doing Bob Ross painting with what we call the FKP? It is F palette knife. Yeah, FPK. I can't stand the Bob Ross techniques sometimes. Okay, I am B. Hi B. Chicago, Thomas Kincaid. I love Thomas. Okay. I'm going to show you what I got. What we have here. Okay. So I'm not going to give you any information on this. None. And you have to come up with all of the interesting stuff. I can't see how much they can see. Hold on. It's backwards
Got
there.
a knife, something or other.
All right, guys, go. Have fun with this one. We thought it was one thing and it wasn't.
For years.
Oh, for years, people thought it was one thing. I'm going to tell you it is beaded. It is beaded. That is beads.
Little bitty beads.
You're gonna give yourself the shakes. Itty bitty beads. I can't hold it like this, you guys.
Okay,
Oh.
let's see what they come up with. If anybody guesses, I'm going to be angry.
Yeah. I can guarantee you nobody's gonna guess. Nobody's gonna guess it.
Okay.
I guarantee it. Okay, so you guys, yeah, that palette knife, right, honey? I sensed across before you posted. Persian Jordan area, Indian Persia. It's Native American or Chinese loom beading. New Mexico, part of a tapestry. Cherokee Indian. Ceremonial, it's beautiful. Vintage piece of tapestry. It is beaded, you guys. It is a tapestry, but it is a beaded tapestry. A scarf from an altar. It's Mongolian. Used for prayer. Lithuania. Purse. 1960s. Hello, Renee Shalom. Hello.
Anybody for a little bit of Woodstock?
Sam has a good idea. Sam's not allowed to play this game with this particular piece. For a horse, definitely part of a bigger piece of clothing, frankincense. I will hold it up again. Actually, I will hold it up the correct way. Oh man, my neck is tweaked. It is supposed to hang like this.
Very ornate.
It is so, so ornate. Can you see the screen?
Mm-hmm. That camera's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a very good camera. Shows a lot of detail. This is the one we use for crystal sales. Indian beaded tapestry, tribal symbol, worship place. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. The energy, you guys. I want you to take a minute to feel the energy of it. I want you to give a name of what the energy feels like. Like if you were to say healing or psychic or protective or angelic, what would your sounds like it's not cool. What would your thought on it be? That's the largest beaded bracelet I've ever seen. Tanya, you're crazy. Indian beaded belt, ceremonial mantle, sacred item from a church or worship place, hung in a building where elders would meet, oriental hanging. Is it Byzantine?
Byzantine.
Byzantine.
That's an Arab, I think.
Beaded European, Northern European, Scottish, Finnish, Vlad type symbols. This piece is very old and typical of a person's heritage. Wedding piece, protection or abundance for household. That's beautiful, sacred, protection. I say healing beaded belt, Byzantine, tribal headdress for fertility. Looks like medicine wheels at the top. Energy feels like ceremonial healing or defense. Maybe fertility. Grounding, I'm hearing drums, shamanic, replying to Michelle Brome, Celtic, wisdom. Wow, you guys have a lot on this. Republic of Altai, a shamanic headwear. Piece of a dress, I'm hearing chanting. Yes, I can't spell, that's okay. I can't pronounce. We're in the same boat. Love ya. Protection, heritage, part of a ceremonial healing robe. Healing ceremony. You guys are low voices. It was so much work. I'm guessing wedding related as well. Healing ceremony. Was that you?
Mm-mm.
How was it? It sounded like something popped
Lady
over
of the
there.
Lake. I don't know. It's right where she's always there.
Okay. Sacred protection, love, sacred. This wedding. It was so much work. We got there. Protection before entry into a sacred place or home. Indian shamanic, new birth, drumming. I hear singing and chanting. Ceremonial hand fasting. Mr. Bill, I love your beard and don't like beards much.
Thank you.
Native American. She's single. No. A celebration and a vertical banner. It is a vertical banner. And if I could really, you guys just really cannot even see how beautiful this piece
When you find out what
really
it is, then you can see the neighborhood that it came from.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to call that, right? Hi, my mystical life love line on the line. Okay. So let's talk about what this is. So what did we think? Boom chicka yow yow, Mr. She is hysterical. That is Renee Shalom. She's awesome. Okay. Mr. Bill, what did you think this was for the longest time?
Wampum.
What's wampum? Please tell us what wampum is.
Early American or ancient, or I shouldn't say ancient, I'll say old Indian money.
Right.
That they traded back and forth for different goods, bowstring, bows, axes, whatever you can think of. That's what it was hung up there as for about, 40 years my sister had it, and then it's been 30 years that I've had it. And then so.
Right. So he thought it was old money that the Indians would bead together, put beads together, and that was how they traded money, was with beads, right? With usually shells to start with and small stones. So, maybe that's the energy we're picking up. Oh, but wait, we know more, right? So Richie came to visit, our oldest came to visit, and uh, he took an interest in this piece on the wall because Richard is like eclectic. Richard knows a little bit about a lot of things, and he was like, "This is really interesting. This is really interesting." So we looked it up and discovered that it wasn't wampum. So, in the long and short of things, Richard got in touch with some Harvard professors and found out that it is what? Do you remember what it is?
It's from it's not Scandinavian.
Latvia.
Latvia. Okay, it's Central Europe, I guess you would say.
Yeah. It's a tiny little Latvia, tiny little place. And how old did they think it could be?
He said it's goes all over the spectrum.
He said it could be anywhere from the 5th century. What in the hell? That has never happened in here. What is that noise?
In the closet. What's the cat?
Anywhere from the 5th century up until 1930. That's a little bit of a broad spectrum, right?
Yeah.
So it's from this small town, this small little country, right, that I've never ever heard of, called Latvia. You were close with the L. Okay, so it's so much more. This is like Antique Roadshow. I know, right? So, but wait. So I want you guys to know how close you are, right? It is a protection banner that was beaded to protect the household. And these up here represent stars. These blue flowers represent stars, and this is the sun and the moon. Okay, so they represent heaven and earth, and earth is in the middle. That symbol in the middle is earth, right? So who feels like they were on target here? Who feels like they were on target? And then this, I'm trying to remember what this is. Family and protection. I think this is protection knotting. I think that's what he said it was. And in the middle is family and the heart of the home. So this is we don't know how old, Latvian protection beaded cloth that was passed down. We believe probably maybe your dad brought it over or something.
There's a possibility.
We're Polish.
German. My mother's family.
Oh yeah.
From Scotland and France and stuff like that.
Right.
No telling where those people wandered a lot.
Yeah.
And
wow.
It might have come over with her back in the 1700s. I don't know.
Right. So what we thought was Indian money turned out to be something so much more incredible. And I'm terrified to even put it back on the wall for fear I put it up wrong. But what a neat thing. But I wonder if this was giving during a wedding ceremony. It very well could have been. I have no idea. This is where Mr. Bill needs to embellish. Make it more. Make it bigger, Bill. Come on. Give us the story that goes with it.
It's been in the family for God knows how long. Right. I don't know. Could have been, I know my sister owned it. Uh-huh. And she just had it folded up in a bag, in a Ziploc bag. Oh. And then my ma had it, and she didn't do anything with it. Right. And then I got a hold of it, and as you could see on the tapestry itself, the beads in that were coming all loose.
Right.
So I thought, all I did, I went out in the shop, I made the picture frame, and I got a backboard that was pretty stiff. I think it's masonite or something. Mm-hmm. And then I put a really soft cotton, I think it is, backing on there. Right. And then I put the glass over top of that so that none of the beads would get lost or nothing. So everything is, when I put it in that frame 20 years ago, there's not a bead that's moved since then.
Right.
And it won't be none from now on. Eventually it'll be yours. You'll have to deal with it.
Well,
yeah,
you got to bring that to Roadshow. I bet there are particular artists for it.
I would like to.
Yeah, there's particular. It's a niche, right? It's a very small niche, and Richie went on to different sites and they narrowed it down to Latvia. So there's professors that deal just in Latvian art, and
take a really, really good photo of it and send it to the Roadshow.
Oh, we could do that. We could absolutely do that. Um, yeah, so there's so many different ways to test it, but it's just a really cool piece, right? But I want to, you tell us, do the roadshow and tell us when to watch it. I want you guys to give yourselves a huge pat on the back because I really didn't think anybody was going to get as close as you guys did to what this is.
One of the people got real close.
Yeah, like Scandinavian, who was that?
There was another one in L country.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
was these people?
Yeah.
So you guys did really, really amazing for such a short class. You guys just took to this like a duck to water, right? So pat, 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 pat. Bill. Okay.
They don't know about that.
They don't know about Bill. So you guys did a great job on all of the people that Lithuania. Cherry
Yeah,
Whiskey
there
says
you go. I knew there was
Lithuania.
an L
Yeah.
in there.
So impressive. Practice this. Keep practice. Yeah, Brenda Springer got very close. Yes, she did. Practice this, you guys. And if you guys are in the intuitive class with Isis, bring this up as maybe something you guys want to try with Isis if she's open to that. And I hope you guys had a good time. And this was our Wednesday night class. Yes, great. Practice this because this is something that really comes in handy because every once in a while when you're doing reading, they're going to say, someone's going to be like, hey,
What's this?
what is this? Do you know who this belonged to? What can you pick up from this? Can we get a whoop whoop? So I really hope you guys enjoyed this class and it was kind of a fun class. I totally did not think about pulling this down.
If anybody finds out any more information that they can come across about that, I'd sure like to know.
Oh
about it.
yeah. Yeah, because we're still looking for information. Ha! Teresa Gibbs, welcome to town, neighbor. So whoop whoop. Don't forget, you guys, Savannah in May, and next Monday's class in the membership, like our My Mystical Life membership, which you can find at mymysticallife.com, is 11 a month, and the next class is on life between lives, what happens between when we pass and we reincarnate, and all of that good stuff. So, really appreciate everybody being here. This has been a really great class. And thank you guys for the fun. Yes, I'm so excited about Savannah. Also going to be in the Outer Banks. I've been asked to be a speaker in the Outer Banks in late October. So, and word on Reiki 2 classes. I need to get with Mr. Fry on that. Go to membership. If you haven't, we are a fun soul tribe. We are fun. We are fun. I was just looking at a place in the Smoky Mountains, you guys. For a small retreat for us. Just a small retreat and classes. So we'll see. We're going to be doing ghost hunting here local. Anybody local want to go ghost hunting?
I say finding.
Finding.
Yes, yes.
Finding. Paranormal investigation.
I like that. It's a nice title.
That is a nice title. Hi, Jack Monday. How are you today? Yeah, thanks for joining us, you guys. Looking forward to Reiki 2 and 3. I have to get with Sam. Yeah, Smoky Mountains would be a lot of fun, a lot of relaxation. I just saw the spot and it holds 12 people, so it would be a small gathering. We'll see. We'll see. I just have to, where is local? Local is Bay City. We're in Texas. 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 We are family. Oh yeah, I have video of everybody in Savannah doing that, by the way. I keep it over everybody's, I have it this blackmail. Yeah. Come to South Louisiana, Mardi Gras ghost hunting. I'd love to do it, Liz. I would. The Devil's Tower is opening soon. What's that? I don't know what that is. Ghost hunting in Deadwood would be awesome. Don't know where it is.
That's up north, I think.
Is it?
North Lawry 10.
Come to the UP.
Been there, done that.
You bought a house in Delaware? Congratulations, Lisa. Congratulations. All right, guys. We're out. We're going to go see if we can throw stuff at the TV and make it work.
It ain't gonna work.
Come on, Teresa. You need to come over for lunch when you're settled. When you're settled, come on over. We'll do lunch or something.
I got a gun for her. She can shoot my TV.
Then we're going to shoot the TV. It'll be fun. Okay. Everybody have a great night. It's been fun. You guys did amazing. I'm so pleased with everybody, which means like nothing. I need you to be pleased with yourself. Isn't Devil's Tower always open? I have no idea. All right. Night, everybody. find light, find love, find joy, feel divine, because you are. And if Mr. Fry were unalive, he'd say, may the light be with you always. Okay.